Clips, 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 clips. Welcome to the clips. Where the fun never ends. We'll dive into topics, make new best friends. So grab a seat, get ready to go on the Clips Podcast Show. Let's enjoy the flow. Ain't nobody messing with mine. We'll discuss the latest trends and news. Laugh and debate, leave you feeling amused. Oh yeah. Tim the man as your host will keep the energy high. Interviews and stories that will touch the sky. Let's talk. Let's talk.
All right. We're going to get into this, man, because there's so much going on with this stuff. I don't know where to start. But everybody know about what's going on. My goodness. Man, between this Puffy stuff, doggone the election, and the doggone war. I mean, you got to just pick your poison right now. There's so much going on out here in the world. But we'll get into this. I'm going to kind of clip into this, and I'm going to clip out of it and then clip into some other stuff. So let's get it going. And let me see what I got for you here.
The internal pain after being sexually assaulted has been hard to put into words.
Diddy's new accuser, Thalia Graves, spoke through tears alongside attorney Gloria Allred. In their new lawsuit, she alleges Diddy and an unnamed man drugged and then violently raped her in 2001 when she was 25 years old.
I also suffer with physical problems such as chronic pain, sexual discomfort.
Reps for Diddy have not commented. Thalia is now the 12th individual suing him for alleged sexual assault, which he previously denied.
Yeah.
Today, Diddy was reportedly relocated to a new area reserved for detainees requiring special protection and additional security. A source tells ET the 54-year-old has spoken to his mom and children while locked up. Another source says, quote, "The children are in a state of crisis and shock. They believe their dad has not even had the opportunity to defend himself."
It's kinda hard with you now.
I just find time to raise my children. They everything to me. They're a part of my life.
I call all the shots.
Diddy has 7 kids with 4 different mothers. 30-year-old Justin and 26-year-old Christian faced assault rifles during the raid on his Beverly Hills home in March. It remains to be seen when Diddy's federal case will go to trial, and it wouldn't be the first time his freedom was left to a jury of his peers.
Not guilty. It's a beautiful thing. It was a scary situation because you have 12 people who hold the fate of your life. But I put it in God's hands.
E.T. sat down with Diddy in 2001, just after he was acquitted of charges stemming from a nightclub shooting while out with then-girlfriend Jennifer Lopez.
In hindsight, I just wish I would just kept my butt home right there with Jennifer. I can't be in this position again. I'm not saying I'm going to be in a priest, become a priest or anything like that. I'm going to get better and stronger. Done what?
With all this stuff?
What's that?
I mean, all the courtroom stuff?
I don't want to talk about that.
Diddy also predicted his own arrest, talking with E.T. back in 1999.
You're going to hear about my party. They're going to be shutting them down. They're going to probably be arresting me.
Now that's the 12th. That's the 12th case. But let's take a look at this here. Something else I want you to take a look at.
So these reports are coming in that a judge denied the second request for his bail yesterday. Let's first start there and give people kind of the backstory as to why did that happen.
The process in New York is exactly the same as in North Carolina. 2 parts. Is the person a likelihood to appear? Are they a flight risk? And do they have a likelihood to commit some crime, specifically a new violent crime? And then the third portion that the judge touched on in this case is, has that person in the past done some type of witness tampering? Have they attempted to try to, influence witnesses not to come forward? That's what the process prosecutors argued in this case, and the judge totally agreed that he had a history of attempting to make individuals that were participating with the government to not participate anymore. The judge felt that there were reasons. The judge actually said there are no conditions for release that would allow this case to continue to move forward with you out in public.
Back to putting Diddy on suicide watch. I mean, I learned from you today, just from talking in the newsroom, it's really not as straightforward as you might think. As the former chief magistrate, you made decisions like this. So what exactly does that process look like?
In the process, when we would set conditions for release in Mecklenburg County, for instance, all of the 30 plus magistrates, determining if a person could go or leave, typically you're setting conditions either for a secured bond, unsecured, or a written promise to appear. However, if that person at some point decided to say, you know what, in the process of them talking to you or finding out what would happen, that they wanted to kill themselves, then you were required to notify someone immediately, look, this person has made suicidal ideation or thoughts, and now we're not safe with allowing them to leave. They're going to be held here. If they made that statement during the process of intake, for instance, the sheriff's department would decide to keep them there and wait and determine, okay, now we'll put them under evaluation because they're not safe to leave and or they may harm themselves or others. And so that process is definitely not straightforward, but there are red flags that go up instantly because nobody wants to be sued by this situation.
Well, do you think anyone makes those statements on purpose? Have you ever dealt with a situation where they intentionally do that? Maybe they don't want to be with the other inmates?
I've seen that happen in the past, but I can tell you if a person makes that determination, when you are on suicide watch, first of all, they're taking your shoestrings. And this is because you're in this before you get admitted. So this is pre-admission, pre-classification. Right. You're still in your regular clothes. You haven't switched into a jumpsuit. And so you still have your regular shoes. They're taking the shoestrings. They're taking anything that you could potentially harm yourself. They're taking your clothes. They're changing you into some other type of gear where you can't harm yourself. So if you were literally about to leave and you're making those types of comments, now you've just delayed yourself by maybe a few hours, if not a few days. And so that process, I've seen it happen where a person was just making kind of crazy comments. Well, you don't know if they're serious or not. And so if you're making a comment about, I am intending to harm myself, I'm going to take every situation if it's serious, and then we'll determine later that it wasn't.
Now, TMZ is reporting that they spoke to Diddy's attorney, who then said that his client is not suicidal. In fact, he went on to be able to make a statement saying he's not suicidal, calling him strong, confident, and focused on his defense. So you're a defense attorney. Is that protecting your client? And the other question I have for you, if you can just address this real quick, is they put up $50 million to try and get this man out of jail, and then another $100 million on all of this. So kind of combine that and explain all this to us.
So yes, typical for what his process is, the case or to defend this case has already started because it's in the court of public opinion. And so how do I make sure that I put that fire out that seems like it's raging really fast? I make sure I make statements that he is in sane mind, that this person is there, he's clear, he's conscious, he's aware, he's not down, he's not depressed because he know he didn't do anything. That's the statement that you're going to make. Regarding the dollar amount, the judge touched on that this was their appeal. Remember, the first judge denied it. They appealed the judge's decision to not give him conditions for release. And they said, look, we'll put up any amount you want. He has endless resources. He's not going to leave. He turned himself in, and here's the amount. We'll put $50 million up. We'll put $100,000 up to support that. But the judge, as I mentioned before, said there is no condition, no dollar amount, that no assurance that you can say that this case, the integrity of it, specifically the witnesses that will come forward to testify against you, can be safe while you're out.
Wow. Collie Frodes, we appreciate
All right. What do y'all think? What do you think?
A bunch of bull crap.
A bunch of bull crap. Hold on. Yeah, all right. Let's get this out of here. I didn't. You know what? I didn't even really write any questions down. I mean, because this stuff is so crazy. I think we can just go off the top of our head with this stuff here. What y'all think? So how do y'all feel about this whole thing? Do y'all think it's a lot of murders circling around all this stuff, man. I mean, what do y'all think? Y'all think he had something to do with it? Indirectly? Directly? What? What y'all think?
I think you got a lot of circumstantial evidence, but when you really look at the inventory of the federal government from his residences, you'll see that he has multiple camera angles, recordings. He has hard drive back gigabyte security camera footage. To be denied bail and you turned yourself in, and you were willing to put up 50 million plus 100,000.
Yeah,
And
that's
get
a
the
lot of
time.
money to pass up. As a judge,
There's something.
you might want to
There's
take
something there. There's something there. Like I don't want to speculate. I haven't seen the indictment. I haven't read it. All we're doing is looking at the court of popular opinion, and that don't mean shit when it comes down to them indictments being unsealed and looking at the hard cold facts of what's happened. So,
they gotta have something to be holding him on.
They have a lot.
Absolutely, I just told you they have all of this electronic surveillance, computers, records, backups, drives. They got a lot.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
And if you, why are you getting AR-15s confiscated from your house? What you need AR-15s for? What the fuck are you doing that's so bad that you need AR-15s?
There's a bunch of people got AR-15s in their house right now, and they ain't even P Diddy.
Yeah, I'm just asking the question.
Protection.
That's what I'm saying. There's a lot of people.
No smoke. No. Nope. Back in your day, yeah, but not today. No.
But I'm saying, I mean, do you think he tied to, like, it's like everybody around him end up dead.
Everybody
around him end up dead.
or just missing in action.
Ain't nobody missing. Everybody dead. You get him out of here.
What's his name? The guy that was walking around with the
Farnsworth Bentley.
Yeah, Farnsworth Bentley. He not dead.
I'm talking about people that he thought was a threat to him. If you
He should definitely be a threat to him if that was his man.
But I'm saying if you're a threat to him, then yeah, he got you out the way. We seen that.
But he been missing the action. Nobody knows where this man is at.
Well,
they haven't heard anything.
He might be dead. Who knows? Anybody?
They know where he is. He is married with about 5 kids.
Who? Farnsworth Bentley?
Yes.
Okay, but
that
he ain't
got no kids. He like women. I mean, he like me.
Women.
He
like
like
5 kids and he married.
Do he got? Is he?
I just said it 3 times.
Man, he ain't. Man, I don't know about that, but he might have. That still don't mean he can't like men though.
But she said, y'all, he dead. I ain't say he didn't like men. I said he ain't dead.
Oh no,
he not dead.
I don't think he is. But
he's missing the action.
How do you really? I'm saying, how do y'all feel about this stuff coming out? He locked up. They tell me on suicide. He ain't. Just the whole P Diddy thing. Is this like crazy or? Come on, man, this is crazy.
Nothing.
You don't feel nothing?
Yeah.
Nothing, because guess why? I gotta pay to be entertained by him.
You gotta.
What I give a fuck for? Sorry. I gotta pay him to be entertained by him and pay these networks and stuff like that. And that's what he doing. But it's like, baby, I'm not reading a book. I'm changing the radio station, scrolling past it on Instagram. He is here for my entertainment. I could care less.
Oh. What you say, JT? You was about to say something?
Nah, I kind of agree with Jasmine. That's what I want. I think this is a smoke screen. I think it's a horrible distraction. Again, every time we get to the middle of a heated media cycle about shit that's relevant to Black people, they bring one of the tunes, whether it be R. Kelly during the last presidential election or election. It's always a distraction to get y'all posting, talking about some irrelevant shit. Ain't nobody on this podcast ever been to a Diddy party. Ain't nobody ever got freaked off with 100 bottles of baby lotion or baby oil at a Diddy party. This shit is irrelevant.
Hold on.
I don't think I want to go to no Diddy party.
Hold on, JT. I've been to.
Oh, what you been to?
Smoke, you said you been freaked off with what? Baby oil.
Yeah, he is older than us, so we can't say.
Be playing like that.
How long ago was that?
I've been to a Diddy party.
What was you doing? You was Diddy bopping? You was can't stop, won't stop. What was you doing?
I was
okay. Well, I take my last statement back.
See, you got to take it back, baby.
I need more information.
I didn't get to the VIP.
What about Smoke or Diddy?
I didn't get to the VIP, but I was at a party.
He was out there. He was moving them shoulders like this.
Do y'all think J-Lo knows some stuff that she just ain't talking about?
Absolutely.
Y'all think J-Lo knows something?
Absolutely.
She just trying to keep it quiet?
Absolutely. She's terrified.
She just got ran through like the rest of them.
Exactly. She participated in a
Yeah.
lot of
No, I'm
stuff.
saying like when Puff did what they say he did, it was a shooting with Shine and J Lo in the club. Do you think she actually know who did the shooting?
Yeah, she
Yeah.
shot.
Just ain't
Yes.
saying
She did.
she did the shooting.
Yeah, she did the
They
shooting.
did say
That's
they
what they
did
say.
say
They said
that.
she took the gun and started shooting.
They did
What?
say that. They did say that.
I ain't heard that one. Hold on, y'all.
Yes, 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 yes.
Oh
She had
no.
gun residue all over her. She had gun residue all over her side, on her right side.
What?
You
Yeah.
know, Smoke be at them Diddy parties. He know more than us.
So wait a minute. So how Shine ended up taking all that?
Oh,
Shine took the
It was a
whole.
sacrificial
Because J
death.
Lo wasn't gonna take the smoke for it.
No, Sean just had an interview that was on TV and on Instagram saying that he thought that whoever the alleged person who shot was gonna take the fall. When they went to court, all the witnesses were paid off
Yep,
by Diddy to say
yep,
that Sean did it, or
yep,
that
yep,
Diddy and J Lo had nothing to do with it.
yep.
And
Hmm.
he
I
said,
read that
yeah.
too.
Mhm.
He was all for them, but then he got paying for it
Hmm.
When they went to court, he paid
when
all
they
the
went to
witnesses.
court. Yep.
Uh,
He just
uh,
said, I think I heard that last week.
I ain't know that y'all saying J Lo did the shooting. They saying
but
he
you
They've
did
gotta
been
the
saying
understand.
that for a
You gotta
while.
understand. All this that's going on,
shooting.
Diddy went in this by himself. There's a whole lot of them that's involved with this. He ain't the
That's
only
true.
one involved.
That's true, Smoke.
That's true.
Everybody focusing just on Puff, but it's people that's higher up the ladder that got something to do with all this.
Yeah.
Clive David. What's his name? Clive Davis.
I'm
Or
just saying, I don't know. I'm just saying
it's a lot of them.
this ladder could get kind of it goes up
Hi.
as far as that.
So let me ask a question, if you don't mind, Tim.
Go ahead.
So as we get into this, and we do understand that based on all the evidence that they took from this man's house, there's going to be at least 50 to 100 influential stars, white and black,
Mm-hmm.
that are going to be treated in sex trafficking, rape, being held against their will, false imprisonment.
Let me see.
It's all going to come out.
Mm-hmm.
So then what happens next?
Right.
So we're dealing with one man right now. If you think this motherfucker ain't gonna look for an opportunity to get a plea deal by implicating others, which is gonna be part of the systematic of the black
You
destruction of
think
the
he gonna
black,
take a plea, or he gonna take it to
I
trial?
think
I think he
he
gonna
could
take it
take
to
it to trial. But
trial.
if he goes to trial and loses, he's spending the rest of his life in
I
prison.
know, but
Right.
he's that sick in the head that he think that he's gonna get away with everything. So I feel like
Nah,
he's
he
gonna
gonna
go to
get
trial.
nuts.
Keita, move
He
your
might
camera
go
over a
to
little bit.
Okay.
Yeah.
before he gets that trial, he'll go through the motions, and before that trial starts, there's going to be a plea deal met, and I guarantee you that half of the A-list black celebrity that we always loved, supported at the box office, supported at the music stores, are going to be implicated and tarnished. And then there's the overall reaching. You got people that own liquor brands, you got people that own clothing brands, music labels, film production. Think about what that's going to do to our black celebrities that are reinvesting into our communities. It's a bigger
Well,
picture.
I look
Yeah.
at it like this:
It's a
as
bigger picture.
it goes further, that the choir gonna start singing because they ain't gonna want to go to jail either.
That's what I feel. Yeah.
So now we all gonna be on national TV tearing each other down,
Yeah,
looking for ways out of prison and
yeah.
expensive restitutional fines, and we're gonna look fucking ridiculous. The people that are named alone in the incident would be the 12th richest country if they succeeded from the United States of America. They would have a higher GDP than about 100 other countries on the face of the earth. And now we're going to take that wealth away from the black community. Well, I don't know how much they were reinvesting, but I'm just saying.
Right.
Just think about what's at stake here. Think about the infrastructure of the black celebrity class,
Mm.
the talented 10. There's a bigger picture that's at play here. And I don't think people are getting it. As
I
you have a
mean,
black woman running for president, I
yeah, I
think
was
it's
gonna say,
sickening.
I
I think
mean,
it's all
By the way, JT, they said Trump is winning in the polls, man.
That's not true.
They said it was real
That's
even
what
last night. They said it was
Not true.
even last night. Now they say he's leading by a small margin. I'm just telling you what the TV said.
that's what they say.
I ain't counting. I'm just telling
I'm
you what
telling
the
you
TV.
about my legislation. She's up 5% across
Oh,
the
5%.
majority.
That's it.
5%.
But you got to understand that's within the error of margin,
Right.
plus or minus. So she could be up 1%, 3%, or they could be dead even.
Yeah, they
So
were did even this morning.
national polling, and especially in swing states, she has a 3 to 4 point advantage. But once you include the margin of error in those polls, then it's dead ass even.
Yeah, there you go. So that's what they were saying. So my next question is this: what stars you think probably on these tapes? What stars you think with the people that he hung around? Who you think on that, baby? If you could
Who
take
you
a
think
guess.
not?
Everybody.
You better to say who's not.
J-Lo. Everybody.
Who y'all think on there? If you could take a guess,
Beyonce, Jay-Z.
you think Beyonce on there?
I think so.
Yep.
She on there. She up front and center.
Beyonce and Jay-Z is definitely on there.
Been named. They've been named. So like there's a list, and this list has been featured prominently on social media. You can go to Apple News, and they'll tell you stars being targeted by Probe, and you'll see Jay-Z, Wayne Simmons, Beyonce, Justin Bieber, Usher,
Jamie Foxx.
Yeah.
You got it's the who's who. It's the Black Hollywood A-list.
Hey, when you dig into Kim's book, she mentions all those guys.
Oh
man.
my goodness, yes, she does.
Well, also she didn't write the book. Somebody else wrote the book.
Who wrote the book?
And it's a guy named something Sean.
Well, she left it to him to finish publishing.
No, she did not. What he said was that one of her friends, he named the friend, gave her a flash drive.
Yeah,
and
that's
that
what
the
she
flash
said.
drive had the story on it. The
Right.
friend had, and then he tried to put it out a couple years ago, and they blocked him. But now, I guess whatever lawsuit they have is all null and void. So he heard and went out and put this fake story out that never happened. Like it never happened. The girl is testifying to everything, trying to file charges. This is just a book that he put together on his own, with having conversations with people in the same circle.
But I'm saying, in order for you to put a book out, you got to be published and edited and things of that nature.
He put the book on Amazon. I can make a book tomorrow and put it on Amazon.
You can.
Yes, you can. Yep, and it don't have to be edited. Nothing. You go
But
to
I'm saying-
ChatGPT, you get some pictures, and you put it on there.
But you can get sued too after that. You know that, right?
You, Tim.
Yeah.
Right, and you can get sued right after that.
Exactly. They're trying to sue.
What I'm
right
saying,
now.
so I don't think that the book, I'm talking about the book that she got out, even though he edited it and put it out, published it or whatever, he can't mention those particular names and not know some heat coming behind that. This guy put names out. He put particular names. So, and this is stuff that she supposedly left on a flash drive as well as on the cloud, and those people only had access to it to download it and then put the book together. So she left all the steps to put this thing together, and he might have published it, but she dead, so she can't get sued. But I don't think he put that thing together like that himself. So, I'm saying to myself, because she's saying names like who was over their crib.
She ain't saying names. She ain't write it.
I'm saying
what about the
allegedly?
Right. Let's just say allegedly. Yeah.
What about the audio tapes of her expressing like everything about the book? Like they have audio footage as well.
Yeah, she left everything.
Yeah,
the person who has the audio is Cassie. So the book, Cassie didn't write the book. So then again, once again, allegedly.
I mean, we gonna say allegedly because until he go to court and then he get fully what's the word, JT? Exonerated or prosecuted.
But what y'all think though? Like personally, what y'all think? Do y'all think that he was really like capable of doing all this stuff?
Yeah, with the
like
money.
Personally.
Miss Thompson, it's good to have you on the podcast. I could really give a fuck, and excuse my language, please, about what we're talking about. Somebody who's being charged, being refused bail, but yet we have a fucking white man running for president who's been convicted 38 times and has about 10 more felony cases to go.
Four of those are only 34.
We're not deep diving into that shit.
That's true.
We're not deep diving into his relationship with Jeffrey Epstein and the motherfucking boys and girls they was running on that island, and that girl who's sitting in prison right now, Gazelle Bryant, the secretary or whatever, who tried to cover the shit. We're not having these conversations. Let's talk about slippery ass, oil loving ass Puff Daddy. But you got this.
It's a what they call it. It's a distraction. It's a distraction.
That's what it's a smoke screen. But we as Black Americans are more concerned about did he do it? Who did he fuck? I don't care. Who did Donald Trump fuck? Let's talk about that. Let's talk about he's been convicted 38 times over. Let's talk about the fact that his fucking so-called Trump organization has been found guilty of stealing billions from taxpayers in the state of New York. Let's talk about the fact that he was found sexually liable and the judge said he was a fucking rapist in his decision. Why are we talking about that?
According to Jazz, that's allegedly.
No, those are convictions.
That's
is allegedly, and that's why it's going to trial.
That's true.
But he's not in jail, though. Puffy's in jail.
He's been convicted. Everything I said, he's been convicted of, and he still has 2 more federal criminal cases to go. But we're not talking about that. Let's talk about our brother who made $1 billion off these stupid ass white people by fucking somebody's ass. That makes sense.
It's our race.
During the middle of the presidential election, black woman is running. Let's keep talking that shit. Let's talk about what's real.
Right. Well, like you said earlier, it's a distraction. It's definitely a distraction off the election and the war that's going on. Because there's a war going on too over in Gaza and in places, Israel, stuff like that. So they got everybody focused on this and other stuff like that is going on. Like you said, black folks are easily distracted.
Smoke, are you watching the game?
Huh?
You watching the game?
All I'm saying is I don't see no memes about Trump. Every other meme on my page, every time I scroll down my page, it's something about Puff Daddy, man. Fuck Puff Daddy. P. Diddy, whoever the fuck, man, fuck him. Yeah, I enjoyed you back in undergrad when I was in college. Yeah, definitely party. Definitely party to Puff Daddy music. You know what I'm saying? Like, that was the move in 95, 96. It was a vibe, nigga. I never had no shiny shoes, but I'm just saying it was a vibe. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Know, JT, the way you going on, you might have had a shiny suit.
The shiny black one.
You might have had a shiny like a Mace shiny.
From Cleveland, we never wore shiny. Them Harlem niggas that let's get jiggy with it. Take that. Take that, nigga. Fuck you. I'm from Cleveland. I wear it.
Let me ask this. So, what if you found out one of your favorite stars that's on that tape? Would you still like that person? I mean, have respect for him?
You know what? I'm realizing I am turning 50 years old in less than 365 days. I don't give a shit. I don't have idolatry worship or, oh, that used to be my nigga back in the 90s. Like, if you a sleaze bag, go and feed my go and paying my bills, I can give a fuck.
Right. Well, let me hear from other people on the panel, JT. Hold on. I mean, if it's somebody on it that's your favorite actor, actress, athlete, because they saying it's athletes, actors, actresses, people of the most up elite. I mean, and this would be somebody that's not necessarily you had to work with. Hold on, JT. Let me talk to other people on here too. But I'm saying that to say, what if it's somebody on there? Are you going to feel any different about that person? Because I still, even though I don't worship these people, I got favorite actors. I got favorite actresses. I mean, and if I find out they own there, I mean, wow, that's going to be like, oh, man.
I mean, but why? I mean, why?
Thank you. Why?
Why would you be upset? Because listen, back in our time, it wasn't as big as that, but I'm quite sure you had train parties you went to.
Okay.
Does that dehumanize you any? Because
you was
I'm quite sure we all did some of those things in our lifetime.
Wait a second. You said you was running train smoke?
Trains?
Train parties, yeah.
You was
shooting train parties?
That was
Yeah.
shoe chewing.
Bro, you might have to reword that. They don't understand what
Smoke,
you're saying.
JT,
JT ain't said nothing. I
JT.
just want to, Miss Thompson, can you just give me 1 second? I got so many questions right now. So
Go
when you
ahead, Smoke.
telling me,
Elaborate on what you're saying.
So we already know Smoke had Timothy. You done had train parties.
Who was
Yeah.
that?
how you know you was with him? Y'all
Who,
was
me?
going together. Y'all got early
Who?
admission.
Who?
You went
Look,
to.
when you look back in the day, right? When you were
Back in
young,
the day.
I can't say Jazz. You too young, Jazz. You too young. But yeah, you did things. You did some unscrupulous things in your life.
Not
Not
Jazz
doing
Not
no
now.
you, Jazz.
trains.
You
You
went
too
to some P.
young.
Diddy parties, Jazz?
Not
No,
nobody
I ain't
doing
did
no
none of that, baby.
freak
My,
meat. Freak meat. So
I
y'all talking about
mean,
a freak
Freak
meat.
me. Oh,
yeah,
no,
you
she
got
still
freak
wasn't
nicks
there
and
either.
all that. But
Freak
everybody
meat.
just did something in their past, but it's just not on that level
not no
as
train.
what
First
Diddy
off, you
is.
just said you was in a room full of people
Hey, if you
running
have, we
shit.
don't want to know on Cliff's podcast. Don't tell us. We don't want to know. Don't verify that.
No,
Now,
Hold
no,
on,
because
Smoke.
that's some
if it was
execution.
So
me,
nobody, hey,
no,
so nobody on
no.
this,
If it was
nobody on this
me,
podcast, nobody
JT,
on this podcast has
if it
never
was
been to
me
a
or
sex party.
Monique, they want
No.
Nobody's
us
never
to
been to a sex
elaborate.
party.
No.
Nobody's never been to a
So
sex
if you've
party.
been to a sex
No,
party,
I ain't never
it's the
been to no
difference of
sex
going
party.
and then partaking in it too.
You been to a sex party, Miss Thompson?
I have. I'm not gonna lie.
My
But
cookies
I
is
never
my cookies
partaken
is too
and
valuable, baby.
I thought it was a tattoo parlor. But it was a
My
whole
cookies
bunch
is
of
real valuable.
disco
There's a
dancing people doing a whole bunch of stuff and I'm like,
you just had
it was
fun. You just joined in.
downtown Cleveland.
You had a good time.
Oh no, I bounced up out of there.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah.
Mm-mm.
Yep. Yeah, I
None of
ain't
that.
then, so I ain't want to trust people.
Look at Smoke laughing because he looking at Tim like Tim don't be trying to
I
flex.
ain't going.
I'm just
You
telling
gotta
you.
watch your
Look
back
at
too much
Smoke.
and stuff like that.
No, listen. You
Smoke
Smoke,
gotta understand,
he
giggling.
was in a
Wisconsin.
service. Who knows what he got into?
Oh shit.
A lot of stuff.
That way he was in the service. Well, I mean,
Wait,
he
I
did go
can't say so.
overseas.
I can't speak on some of that because some of that is in my divorce decree.
Oh, okay. Oh,
Oh,
this in
you and your wife
paperwork.
was together having the parties.
Ooh.
Oh, it
Cause,
wasn't that.
cause, cause wait, Monique. Smoke said he is honorable. He's a man first. He's that man. We finding out a lot of good things today, Monique. I've been having a rough day, and the other story was making me tired. But this right here, I need to know more.
Hey, Monique. Hey, Monique. Hey, Monique. Let me ask you a question, Monique. How you feel about this P Diddy stuff? Going on.
I have no feelings about it.
Huh?
I have about it.
If one of your favorite stars is on that tape, are you gonna feel any different about that person?
No, because I was bumping R. Kelly. Oh, I had to log.
You liked it, R. Kelly.
I was bumping R. Kelly. I was listening to that song by him.
Miss Thompson, can you go on mute? We can't hear
Oh,
what she's
sorry.
saying.
Yep,
Yeah.
hold on.
What you saying, Monique?
What you
You
say,
said you was
Monique?
bumping R. Kelly.
I was just bumping R. Kelly just a couple. I ain't got no feelings
Oh,
about
that's
it.
true. Yeah, you're right, Monique. Yeah, it ain't stopped because he locked up and we still bumping him.
He was
Okay,
playing Honey Love.
listen.
Honey
And
Love and
we
all of it.
Look at Smoke laughing.
I think everybody still listen to some Kelly right now.
Oh yeah, I do too.
Yeah, you still you don't listen to a JT? You don't listen to R. Kelly, JT?
Hey, listen, I downloaded this fucking. It was a kind of anthology of Puff Daddy and the Family. This was like a year and a half ago. So I'm riding in the truck, you know what I'm saying, switching shit, and that Puff Daddy shit come on, all about the Benjis, and then they got the remix. I'm like, man, no, you cancel, nigga. Like I can't. I don't like it. It don't hit the same way it did in 96, 97. I can't listen to that shit. I'm cool. R. Kelly, as much as I got my life on R. Kelly in the 90s, in 2020, just knowing what you did, knowing what you about, like,
yeah, knowing what he did.
Here, I can't. It seems like you.
Kids, man.
No, Perv, she's not ready. She don't have pubic hair, nigga. She's not ready. No, I don't listen to this shit. No.
Yeah, there was a 13-year-old kid, so people still bump that and say, "Hey, he might be a perv, but his music, he make good music."
I don't even have daughters, but I ain't rocking with that shit. Man, fuck that dude. Yeah, the music is incredible. Incredible, but fuck that.
Basement. I wanted to be in the basement too. Like that just sounds like a good time. You know.
You wanted to be in the basement too.
I wanted to be in the basement too. Like
doing the party.
You wanted to get too, huh?
I told you when I found out he was at Butler down the street, I was trying to apply, but I couldn't pass the background check. I was trying to be the CEO at the jailhouse, but I couldn't pass the background.
You trying to be a CEO down there? What was you gonna do if you was his CEO?
Smoke. Look at Smoke giggling. I ain't never seen Smoke giggle so much.
But Monique, he been accused of these messing with little minors. You still was trying to get to the man.
There's a lot of people accused of things that y'all support all the time. There's plenty of football players that be accused of stuff, and y'all still go watch the game.
That's true. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, she's right.
No different. Only difference is he got exposed because he was trying to get the masters to his music. He did getting exposed because he was trying to get his brand back. Right, man. I mean.
Okay. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, everybody doing something.
Everybody doing something. If you stop trying to get your shit back from the people that you signed the contract with, we never know about it.
You talking about Puff Daddy?
I think the bigger question, Monique, and I agree with what you're saying, and Cleveland is a perfect example of hero worship, and we just want a good quarterback because we want to win some games, but you want to turn your back to the fact that this guy is a fucking pervert, and he shouldn't have been signed at all, given $230 million. I love the comparison. I think you make a very good point.
I disagree with that.
At the end of the day, if he was winning, if the Browns were 3-0 right now instead of 1-2, nobody would be saying shit.
Exactly.
You wouldn't even heard about the new accuser popping up if the Browns are winning and they were bringing revenue into the NFL.
Why you
That's the difference.
I disagree with all that.
Why is that?
Nah, he's serious.
Let me just say that if he was doing all what he said he was doing or whatever, all this whatever, the same women that accused them of this, you still kept coming back to the same man for the same thing, doing the same shit. That's bullshit. It's about the money. It's about the money, and it's about the money only. All what you talking about and what you think you know, if a bitch keep coming back to me and I'm still doing the same shit to her, I ain't doing nothing wrong. She accepting that shit.
Move your camera back.
Stop with all that. It's his fault. It's her fault. No, she kept coming back because she wanted some damn money. And that's the end of the story.
Move your camera.
Let me ask you.
Your face. There you go. Oh, you said no.
So why we can't have the same viewpoint about Diddy? Because Cassie said getting beat up for 10 years.
Okay.
It was about the money.
All right. So through all of this with Deshaun, where's the evidence?
None.
The was an 8-game suspicion last year. How much money did he have to pay to settle these off the field incidents? And then that's why they restricted.
That's what it's all about. That's the only way he was gonna play in the NFL. Use your head, man. Come on. It's about the money. It wasn't about the sex because they were willing to do the sex.
Because different accusers talking about the same action, Smoke.
You sound like one of them chicks that accused Bill Cosby and he gave them drugs. They knew he gave them drugs, but they still kept coming back. That's bullshit.
I just want to say I've never liked Bill Cosby. He always scared me. And
I don't blame you.
You're
wrong, bro.
What you mean you like Bill Cosby, girl? What you mean? That's Fat Albert. You better watch that.
I never liked Bill Cosby, and I don't like Jello or pudding.
I
am scared of Jello.
You need therapy.
I am scared of Jello.
You need therapy.
I am in therapy. I go to therapy once a week.
You scared of Jello and Bill Cosby
and pudding. He be like with the jello pudding, like who creepy
Mike,
ass old nigga.
yeah, your mic out.
Talking about the pudding and
Got
the
your mic
jello
out.
and the pudding.
I got to sit back, Tim. I got to sit back. I got to sit back, bro.
Yeah, you gotta sit back. Yeah, you gotta sit back.
You know, Smoke done said a whole lot. He be at Freakniks and everything back in the day. That's
I mean,
right.
you
That's
gotta.
why he be up in that hospital. Them legs be giving out. Be getting back from all that early work.
I mean, you got a valid point, Smoke. You know, they keep. I mean, the only reason why they want to get Deshaun is because that'll void his contract for the rest of that money. So, because his contract states that if he had one more accusation that he's accused, it voids the contract. So he's trying to get out of the contract flat out.
If you go to NFL.com, if you go to NFL.com and read the restructuring, that's not true. The Browns are still going to be on the fence. It may not be for the whole $200 million, but it'll be it will be $87.5 million in dead cap space if they cut them based on that restructuring clause.
Yeah.
So they're still going to be about to $100 million. It may not be the full $200 million.
But
I'm
that
just telling you,
cap space, that 87 cap space will get them a lot of players though if they do that. That'd be good money though.
Dead money though is gone.
Yeah, I know.
So that doesn't free up cap space. That's just dead cap space that you cannot use that to go sign somebody else. You can't. Right. The Browns are still going to be on a hook, even if the NFL takes disciplinary action against Deshaun, and we want to void the rest of the contract. That still leaves $87.5 million in cap space.
And that's the Browns' fault. That's the Browns' fault for giving him all that. That's their fault.
I'm not assigning blame. I'm talking about facts.
Yeah, that's fine. But I'm just saying they need better negotiators as far as their agents giving up that kind of bread and that dude doing that. But I mean, you know, to your point, Smoke. Yeah, I mean, we look at the R. Kelly thing and then look at the Puff thing. I mean, and we can even look at the Donald thing that JT was just talking about. All these people, it ain't fair. We know the system ain't fair, but we see who locked up and who ain't locked up. Based on some certain things. But hey, that's why me myself personally, I think Puffy. I think his head got big, and I think he started. His
head
working.
Was already big.
Yeah, but he started working within a realm that I believe he had no business in, and it overtook him, and he started doing vile and very demonic things to me, which caused his downfall. Y'all think? He went outside his box area. He tried to go up there with the upper echelons and act like them with that type of money. You can't do that. Then I don't like the way he treated the young ladies. How he whooped on them, how he whooped on the women and beat on them. I mean, because we just seen on the video, it's another girl just came out that she just came out now, and she said he drugged her.
Everybody just all.
If they can find a video that look like me.
What'd you say, Moni?
It's gonna be like 20 who all of a sudden come out. I just don't know why come out 10 years ago, 5 years ago, 15 years ago.
Yeah, that's true.
Like,
yeah, it ain't gonna stop. It's gonna do just like Deshaun.
It's gonna be just like Bill Cosby.
Yeah, they're gonna keep coming. Everybody gonna start talking about they want some money.
That's what is Bill Cosby still alive, or is he dead?
Yes, he's not dead. He's not dead.
He's still alive.
He's still alive.
He's up in age, but he's still alive.
In jail.
He's blind.
He out. He out.
Yeah, they messing with that jello.
Yeah, they let him out. Yeah.
Jello pudding.
So let me ask y'all this: What do y'all think the outcome gonna be? All this at the end, for P Diddy. I mean, I know people out here don't care. We do got. I mean, what's gonna be the outcome for Donald? What's gonna be the outcome? Even for R. Kelly, he's like what's the outcome of most of these people?
R. Kelly's outcome, he's doing concerts in jail. We already know that.
Diddy gonna join concerts in jail too, because he definitely gonna get some jail time.
Wait. R. Kelly doing concerts in jail?
You ain't know that?
He making songs and everything.
Wow.
Smoke out of all people. I thought you would knew.
Ooh, no, I didn't know that.
So y'all think he ever getting out? Y'all think he ever getting out?
Hope not.
He probably not gonna get out before he pay. No, no.
You don't think he ever gonna get out? What about you, Monique? You think he ever getting out?
He's not gonna get out.
You tell
Yeah,
Monique say yeah, say he gonna get out. Jazz, you think
yeah.
R. Kelly ever gonna get out?
I hope not.
Hope not.
Hmm.
Mm-mm.
It's people
Girl,
who
we ain't
thought,
had art since he went to jail. I don't know. I kind of miss music.
His music is still on Apple Music, Spotify, all of that, girl.
Everywhere
I feel like child molesters and predators have a special place in hell.
they
you
do.
don't think they deserve a second
Absolutely.
chance, Jazz?
Not at all, because he
No.
had multiple chances. Um,
Mm-mm. He had his whole life.
I just feel like if we're gonna crucify one, we gotta crucify all of them.
and
We might as well shut.
and I agree. I agree. That's why I said I feel like child molesters and pedophiles have a special place in hell.
That's so
Now, if
true.
you a grown ass woman and a motherfucker beating on you, bitch, you choosing this shit,
That's
bitch.
your
That's
decision.
something totally different. I'm with Smoke with
Yeah.
that. Now
Yeah.
you choosing that. If
Yeah.
your grown ass sit there and let this motherfucker pee on you,
Mm-hmm.
do all this type of shit, bitch, your retarded ass needs some money.
Right.
That's a fetish, right? That's somebody's fetish.
I
And
don't give
that's
a fuck.
drugs too, because all of them was on drugs.
All
And
of them
she
on
Even
and
drugs.
she
Kim
was
Porter,
like,
all of them, they all was on drugs and they all had fetishes.
well, do you? Let
They
me ask you
all
something.
thought that stuff was
Don't blame
sexy.
drugs, because we all take
Yeah, I
drugs
don't
for
think they all was on
headaches.
drugs when he did.
No, like
Y'all smoke
That could be a
I
weed,
fetish.
honestly feel like them women was on something.
No, that's just some people's
girl,
fetish.
I do.
No, that could be a person's fetish. They don't have to be on drugs.
and
I
they
feel
needed
like
a little bit of coin. I feel like if you a grown ass person, you can get away.
You can get away.
Yeah,
Yeah, I mean, when you're a minor, that's out your hands. You ain't got no business doing
that's
that with a minor.
different. That's
Yeah,
different.
that's totally
Your
different.
grown ass ain't got that much mind control.
I mean, that's what R. Kelly was doing was with the minors. And you said with the grown, like you said, the grown folks, you on your own on that one. That's what you want done to you. You know,
She
that's
like pee on me.
yeah. I mean, it's people who say they have those fetishes. They want people to do that to. They want them to decimate on them and pee on 'em. I mean, those are fetishes, and that's
Hmm.
your business. If that's what you like, knock yourself out. But you know, we can't do that. But yeah, I was just wondering what's going on. What y'all think of that as far as this whole thing? Because this, I think it's about to take. I think a lot of people about to go down. You know, in this particular. So it's gonna be some higher up people that's going down. Like we talking about like senators, judges. Everybody's tied into this man. I think it's gonna
I
be a,
highly
it's gonna be
doubt
a
it.
domino effect.
I
Mm-mm.
think I would have known that he had all of those tapes still. I don't think they would have came after him. I think they would have gave him his little brand back and shut the
Mm.
fuck up and told. But when
Yeah,
you're used to doing a certain thing and you're used to being able to give someone power and take it away in the same breath, you're not expecting for that outcome. I think that kind of took a whole lot of shit that they had planned. That's why you see so many people stepping down
a
because it wasn't
lot of people stepping down.
yeah,
it
out of their
wasn't part of
position.
the plan.
Mm-hmm.
That's because they know the heat coming. It's a
Oh
domino
yeah,
effect.
they all going. He about to be seen. He gonna sing, and a whole bunch of other people gonna sing.
You think he gonna get a chance to do that? I mean, he might not get a chance to do that. I mean, that's a lot of people.
If
He
You
they
know,
could
I
got hard drive, if they got hard drives, he don't need to say nothing.
Like they got
And
all the
mhm.
evidence, everything. He
Yeah.
keeps everything, record of everything.
Well,
yeah,
let
they
me
say he
ask you a
recorded it.
question. Is he
So
is wait, I got
I pose,
something.
y'all don't think Jeffrey Epstein had them hard drives, but he miraculously ended up in jail?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
I
I think
mean, I'm
everything
saying
else was
like
decided
the
to
same trajectory Jeffrey Epstein was on is where Puffy is on. Nobody said when they first booked Puffy he was supposed to be on suicide watch, right?
That's
But
true.
now all of a sudden
All of a sudden,
Yeah.
on suicide
and
watch,
I don't believe
Puffy
he not on no
went to the
thing
first
on
trial.
suicide watch. Mm-mm.
Hear what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They are on the Epstein protocol with Puffy. He will not make it to the first day of trial.
Mm.
Right.
You don't think
You
he'll
heard
make
it.
it?
Mm.
It's too.
I don't know because
Epstein
Jeffrey Epstein went
he
into with
cannot make it.
okay,
it's too many. It's too many of them that they got.
Because
And the
they have
ones who
all the workers who worked in the house. You
And the
know that,
ones with
right?
the names, they got them. I mean, that's it.
All the workers that worked in the house are being charged as well.
Mm-hmm.
And Puffy House?
Yes, because they set up the stages. They said they set the room up, so the people who work for him also got charged.
Mm.
Wow.
That's why I said I'm just minding the business that pays me, because I don't get paid to mind that.
That's tough.
Yeah.
Yeah, they getting
And
charged too. And then all the kids got ankle bracelets on.
they
All
should.
they kids,
Yeah, all Puff kids, they said he monitoring everybody.
why they gotta have ankle bracelets on? Mm-mm.
Because they part of
Cause
this stuff.
they
They
seen a
helped
lot of
they
stuff.
did some of it too.
Yeah. I'm sure, especially those boys.
Yeah, the boys, they got ankle bracelets on.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I can understand that.
You say what?
I can understand that.
Yeah, them boys definitely.
Yeah, I understand it.
What about the boys getting ankle bracelets?
Yeah, yeah. That they were involved. I
Mm-hmm.
understand.
So let me pitch something, y'all, real
They
quick.
about to have
I
rich.
want you to think about 500 years from now, right? Because all this shit is going to be archived in the history of America and what's been going on at a specific time, right? 500 years from now, when people look back
Depends
on
on who
all
writing
the
it. Depends on
of
who
our
writing the
election,
history, JT.
of
We
course,
are, our
but
people is.
No, we're not.
follow me. No, we have black griots, and you know that smoke.
Well, yeah.
They might be silenced,
But they gonna
right?
silence
They might
they gonna silence them to get their truth out.
just let me finish my point. 500 years from now, they're going to talk about a great civilization of black entrepreneurs, entertainers, people that contributed something to society that little white kids got a chance to enjoy. And their parents who came up in the 90s enjoyed. But what's going to be the overall narrative painting of what we are in this moment right now as black America? Think about what I'm saying. Think about how they're going to paint the picture of what our celebrities were.
It's not. It's
They're
gonna be
going to
horrible.
say
Horrible.
pedophiles,
Pedophiles.
all they want to do is get money and freak off.
Mm-hmm.
The history is
Nothing.
going to be
Nothing good.
nothing good. And we're
Nothing
not
good.
talking about anything right now, even in the moment.
Mm-hmm.
So you think about 200 years from now, 500 years from now, what do you think the narrative will be about black people in the 21st century? Going into the 22nd, 23rd, like the legacy. You know the picture that's going to be painted. And instead of us talking about defending those who are doing well and supporting Kamala and supporting those D9 organizations, Masonic and Eastern Star organizations that are pushing a positive narrative forward, Council of Negro Women, and
They had a
we
free
are painting
costume.
a picture.
You said
We're
what
just
about
painting a picture right now that all we care about is pop culture and not about the legacy that we're going to leave by the time we pass away, by the time our grandkids pass away. What will it look like?
these young
And
kids
this
ain't
is the
thinking
shit
about legacy no more.
we're talking about. Greasy freak
That's
who
what they
raped
want.
boys,
Yeah, this new
and we're
generation
giving
now.
it to Mr.
This,
Thompson.
yeah,
That's my point.
Mm-hmm.
That's my point.
Mm-hmm. They
As
want
much
us
as
to be
I
blinded.
trade pop cultural issues with y'all, we're being blinded, we're being subterfuged, we're being led astray from shit we should be talking
go ahead, Smoke. You look like you want to say something. Go ahead, Smoke.
I agree with what he said. I agree wholeheartedly.
Mm-hmm.
Because because there's nothing throughout our history that we basically without our own authors that we have been painted in a positive light.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, who gonna paint us in a positive light? We got to do that ourselves. Ain't nobody gonna do that. We see everything they do is in a negative light.
We got to
We
come
gotta,
together as one, and we can't do that as
So
in our
we
own
not
human
writing
race. We can't do it.
we not writing the history though.
And
we got to write our own history.
that's
Don't let
true.
them write it.
Yeah.
That's their books. We got to write our own book. That's their book.
Yeah.
So we got
So the history, the history, we're talking about writing our own story, is not in what people who are 10 times outside of our tax bracket are doing.
Yeah, but
History is going to be written about what we did in this moment right now to manifest our own decisions and directions in American history.
But we've
And I
always
don't think
we've always wrote our own history, JT.
I'm not saying that we didn't. I'm saying right now is a new chapter that needs
We're
to be
still
written,
right.
Tim.
We're still writing our own now.
Um,
We
we're
write our
not disagreeing.
we write our own. We wrote our own history, but it was taken from us.
Yeah, that's
We
all.
got 63 books that say that's our own history, but they said it's not ours. It's theirs.
Yeah, they took that too, but we noticed a lot. We got that. They can't do that no more. That's over with.
What I'm saying is, every 3 to 4 generations, we get a chance to do a duo. We get a chance to narrate what it looks like. And I don't think that our history in the present tense is defined by who Puff Daddy fucked. I think it's defined about what we're doing to move the nation forward in an election year. And I'm not talking about who you choose.
Right.
You can
I
vote
mean,
third party. You can do whatever.
right.
I'm just saying, right now is our time to
Right.
redefine and rewrite history
Right.
as it means to.
So all right, let me ask this then. So what do you think is a good punishment for this man? Which if these charges are all valid, what you think is a good punishment, Monique? What do you think is a good punishment for Puff Daddy? What do you think the punishment?
Well, sending a nigga that likes it in the butt, that ain't no punishment sending him to jail. If I'm being completely honest, that is home to
Just
him.
leave him in jail. Leave him in jail.
That's home. That ain't no punishment.
Leave him in jail with no lube.
They gonna find a lube.
No baby oil, no lube.
Leave him in jail with
It's
no
plenty-
lube or baby oil or lotion.
It's plenty of Crisco in the jail. Y'all just don't know it, but it's plenty of Crisco.
Crisco in there. I mean, the true punishment for a guy. I mean, do you think he should be executed or should he be, like you say?
Why should you be executed for being a freak? Like that wipes out more than a good 3/4 of the planet. No,
He's not doing nothing no different than the regular person, average person.
Hold on, Keita. Hold on.
I don't know. I'm not doing what Diddy do.
You may not, because you ain't never been to one of them parties, but I'm just saying.
Smoke
You
have
put me
and
in
Smoke
jail
was
for
at
one of my
train party.
fetishes, I got a problem.
Smoke now. He was at the train too. He was
Smoke been with them overseas parties, Diddy parties.
choo choo.
That was overseas.
I mean, I ain't trying to be funny, but y'all got a whole military that has sex parties. Like, y'all got a whole military that got freak parties, but y'all don't question them. Y'all let them go overseas and rape people from other countries. You don't see none of them being indocted. Like, you don't see none of them. Like, I'm just saying, like,
Look at Smoke. Really? Look at Smoke.
Let me say this to you, Monique. Let me say this to you from a retired military person.
Okay.
90 between 80 and 95% of what goes on in the military, you will never ever in your life hear about. And I'm gonna just leave it right there.
You think she'll never hear about it?
You would never hear about it.
Okay. Now she is down there by Fort Bragg. She is down there by Fort Bragg, ain't she?
You will never.
I was about to say unless I was on Fort Bragg at some of the freak offs. I mean, I'm just saying, but it's the reason my granddaddy got over 25 kids and only about 8 of them is Americans. That's all I'm saying.
He got 25? That man
25 kids and only 8 of them is American. I mean, that's
whoa, wait, God. Hey,
Wait a
well,
minute. Wait, if he had them, he American, so all them are American too.
Okay. All right. I hear you. I hear you, Smoke.
yeah, that's true. Yeah, they American. He made 20 cow. That's a lot of kids. Yeah, oh man.
He was laying down the law overseas, huh?
You know what, Smoke? You always trying to lay down the law. Trying to lay down the pipe laws. Them railroad bars.
Oh my goodness.
I know your car now. This is slick. On some I'm a man every day.
I'm a
I
man
just think that's
every
being part of
day.
Putting them railroad lines down.
being a serviceman. I think that's just part of being a serviceman. You know, they have
Yeah.
overseas here, but you know, I think that's just part of being a service. Most service guys talk about that, but they, like you say, you'll never get the true what went down.
You will never know. You will never ever know. You will never know how many people died somewhere. You
Oh
will
yeah,
never
We need
know
to just
how
take
many people got
Smoke to
killed
brunch.
somewhere. Cause they gonna never not gonna never tell you.
We need to just take Smoke to brunch so we can find out.
Yeah.
take them to brunch. Take them to brunch, and
I'll
he'll
take
spill
the
a
tab,
bean.
Jazz. You take the tip. I got the tab. I'm trying to figure out something.
he'll spill the bean,
Trying
boy.
to see how the party was going on. I'm
No,
just
he ain't that
saying.
easy to crack like that. Now. He ain't that
It
easy.
was a little happy when he was talking about them trains.
Yeah, that's
Look at
that's
him
what we,
still smiling.
you know, that's what we called them back then. You know, but I don't know. I used to think dudes that did that, that's the only way they could get some. That was the only way they could get shit. They couldn't get
You
it
had
though.
to have, but you had to have several depots.
What's a depot? Like a
He
deep
said deep
hole?
holes. He said deep
Depot,
holes.
depot. You had different stops.
You got
Oh,
different holes.
depots. Oh,
Yeah.
He had
depot.
different holes.
Different
And he
stop.
went deep.
He had trap spots, Jazz.
He
Trap
out
spots.
here trapping hoes is what it sounds like to me.
That's right.
I need to see a picture with Smoke look like back in his heyday.
Right, when that military picture of Smoke that used to have all the
Cause you
holes
know he
coming
had
down.
hair, JT. He had hair back then.
Oh, what you trying
Mhm.
to say, Dad?
You
Huh?
know,
Dad,
he
what you
probably
trying
was
to
a
say?
smooth criminal, boy. Laying all the railroad pipes and stuff like that.
Oh my goodness.
Mm.
Now, who said I participated? I was
You
just there.
said,
Oh no, you participated.
I
cause he
was
was
just there.
giggling. He was like,
I was just there. I was I was in that AO, so I couldn't leave because I was there.
uh, uh, well, you know, I believe I believe he used the tapes to blackmail people as well as getting his money. But the thing I was reading about, I mean, listening to about in that book, she basically was saying too, Jazz, that he was making her sleep with people like Mr.
Why
Fox.
we keep saying she said that? That girl ain't say none of that. She ain't
I
right
said
now.
in the book that so-called is
allegedly.
being published, it is saying that he made her sleep with other men all the time. And she said
Yeah,
she didn't want to do that. Even 9 months pregnant.
Allegedly.
Yeah, allegedly he made her do that. Even 9 months pregnant. And she was really tired of it. But he kept on making her do that.
But she wanted to a lot as
Oh
well.
wait, Tim, did you read the book?
At the beginning, no, I was actually listening to the book, a lady narrating, reading it, and it's
Let me
crazy.
find out you really invested.
Yeah, it's kind of crazy.
I just
Mm.
find it so fascinating how everybody was off her now. Like the whole who was trapped in the basement, R. Kelly house for 14 years, just miraculously wrote a book too. Like everybody got books. I need to write a book.
What you gonna write it about?
I got some
Smoke.
stories with my own little freak
We're
off
gonna do an
scenario.
interview with Smoke. We're gonna do freak
Go
off
ahead,
with
Monique.
Smoke.
Write your book and make your money, honey.
When he got that light skin freak off thing happening.
What
Oh,
light
that's a nice
skin?
skin.
That pale skin got me. She got pale skin happening. I want to read that book, Monique.
It'll be on the bestseller list, huh?
It'll be called Riding the Pale Horse.
Oh my God, that's like the pale. Not the pale. Oh my goodness. Hey, you see what that got you, don't you? Messing with a white and
Oh,
pale horse. Leave
oh.
them horses alone. Come back to the dark horses.
The
They run
stallions,
away
the black
anyway.
stallions.
You can come back to the black man, Molly. Come on back. We'll receive you. Jazz, you don't think the black man will receive her back?
I didn't say nothing. I
You
am
was looking
minding my
down like you had a problem
business.
with the black man coming back to Monique or something.
First off, I am sick, as y'all can see. I know y'all see my energy is low. Don't be trying to put me in there, talk about my friend. I ain't say nothing. Maybe she don't want no black one.
She said she was writing the book and you was looking down like
Maybe
that book
she
ain't
want to
gonna
stay
sell.
on the pale horse. Maybe that load is pretty high. You never know. I wouldn't know.
No.
I mean, you know, that's to be determined.
She crossed over for a reason. Monique, you crossed over for a
He
reason,
said
right?
to be
No, she ain't cross
continued.
over for a reason. It ain't do
You
no good.
crossed over for a reason,
It ain't
Monique.
do no good. It's the same. Ain't the same, Monique?
And she's
Got the
still
same
there. She's
result.
still there.
Same result at the end.
I don't know because I ain't never had the experience none of y'all, so I just hear about the stories and
Oh,
Oh
you
Lord.
never had you never been with a black man ever?
not relationship wise, no.
You just wanted to get that off, right?
What a quick little freak off.
Yeah.
It won't all
See, Monique been to those parties too, so don't just blame me. Monique been to those parties.
That's
JT
why
been to a
Smoke trying
chain
to get to
party.
North
Monique been
Carolina.
to the chain party too, Jazz.
Look,
Smoke is
that's
yapping
why
out.
Smoke trying to get to North Carolina, JT.
Smoke you pull the truth out.
JT, Smoke been trying to get to North Carolina for about 3 months. He ain't get on the plane yet.
Yeah, reverse underground railroad. I get it.
Hey, Smoke, they got the the Amtrak run from the Brown Stadium straight to North Carolina.
Yeah, I
You can
know.
ride the Amtrak down there.
I know. I
Look at
checked the
his
tickets
face.
out already.
You ain't got to drive. They got the Amtrak go straight to North Carolina. But Jazz, when did you get sick?
I got sick yesterday. I was sick yesterday. I don't
It
know.
is going around. That stuff is going around. I had it all last week.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's just
yeah.
my throat. Like my throat is really congested.
Yeah, that's what it started with the throat, and then it go to chest and all.
Hopefully you don't have COVID.
Yeah,
No, I don't. Mm-mm.
got cold.
Because that's
You
going
might want to take
around.
a test.
Huh?
You might want to take a COVID test.
I did.
Oh, you did? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay, well, mate. Oh, that's a good thing then. Shoot. You don't want that. Y'all got COVID down in North Carolina?
Why wouldn't they, Tim?
Huh?
Why wouldn't they?
Y'all got COVID down there flying around, Monique?
We got hoes flying around. You got a lot of that other clinic warm, but that's about it. Well, it's been yet another great night. You guys have been wonderful. My old ass
Phenomenal.
got to study.
They say, hey, look at it. I just turned my phone on. Guess what it said? It said Jay-Z on the run after Diddy gets arrested. Some of Jay-Z
You
on the
tell them the
run.
story. Let me
Alleged.
see.
I just turned my phone on.
Let me see.
It said he on the run.
That's Charleston White.
Ain't no Charleston White.
Why y'all keep white folks media?
They say tell you on the run. That's TMZ, Monique. TMZ.
That's white folks media.
I thought TMZ is legit. Is TMZ legit?
How TMZ always at the right place at the right time?
They call her.
I never asked that question.
Why they always at the right place?
How they always at the right place at the right time? How was y'all outside of Prince mansion right before he died. Ain't nobody Prince ain't even know he was gonna die. How y'all knew to be at the mansion 5 minutes before he got declared dead?
Somebody knew he was gonna die.
How y'all always at the right place at the right time? I ain't never had that much good luck.
Hey, can I ask the question though for real in reference to this? Where's Beyonce? I haven't heard anything about her. What anything, anybody?
She probably
She
don't
just
own
made her own whiskey.
and she got her hair
What you mean
cut.
as far as what? Where's Beyonce?
As far as anything, I haven't I haven't been following. I don't really follow pop stuff or whatever. That ain't my thing. But
Right.
you normally hear her name pop up about things, but I haven't heard any news about her at
Well,
all.
they said that she was part of the freak offs and with Jay and
Her and
her
Jay
and
Z.
PD.
I ain't
She was
heard
in
that.
there.
They said that.
Beyonce and Jay Z. If somebody send this to y'all, Jasmine Caldwell, then I say that. I don't have no money for you to take. I'm just saying.
What did you say?
I didn't say nothing.
According
Beyonce
to
and Jay Z. They right along with P Diddy.
They right with
according
Mm-hmm.
PD.
That's
Okay.
And
what
to
Jeffrey
Jaguar White
Epstein,
said.
they was listed on many a times on Jeffrey Epstein's island.
Oh, they was on the list. They was
Oh,
in the
really?
book.
Yes.
I think they was
I
next
don't know,
to the old. Oh no.
I
That's
don't
what
know, but
Jaguar Wright say.
the court document
Jaguar Wright is basically a crackhead child.
She a crackhead.
Basically.
Come on, Jazz.
Jaguar,
Now, you just said you ain't had
she
no
be knowing
money,
what she
Jazz.
talking
Then you
about.
I
She
come
said
knows
say
what she
that.
talking
Jaguar
about.
Wright is a crackhead, basically.
Let's call it Jaguar.
If
Right?
she
Her name.
ever
She like,
snorted up, I feel like if you snorted up, popped a pill, you a crackhead.
hey, just because
Yeah,
you
what?
snort, do that mean you don't know what you're
If you
talking
ever
about?
snorted up, took a line, or you pop some pills, you a crackhead.
damn, I'm a crackhead, Jazz. I'm sorry.
I know, Monique, don't say that because you ain't skinny.
No, I'm a
Ooh.
perfect crackhead because I ain't
But you
never
ain't
did.
got to be skinny to be a crackhead.
I ain't never done no line, but I done popped some pills in my Mayday honey, so I can't.
What?
I got a
I can't.
crackhead. I got a crackhead friend, that day white man. I
You
love
got
you,
a
child.
crackhead for the day.
I
That's
love
called
you,
a
child.
I
functioning
may
crackhead.
go to read.
That's a functioning crackhead.
She's a
No,
she is not a current crackhead, just a past
Got a
No,
crackhead.
crackhead, got a
she was
crackhead
just
friend is
experimenting.
a white
She ain't
man.
doing that.
Shit, you not a frequent flyer, Monique.
not
No.
no more. After I had my kids, I had to rehabilitate because crackheads get their trust taken away, so I had to go to rehab.
You do know you giving JT all the smoke right now.
I ain't had no words for JT all night. Me and JT been on the same common ground all night.
I'm
Jazz
just
don't
saying we have episodes to
start.
come.
We'll try to start. We've been good all night. He agreed with me. I agree with him. This
Yeah,
is a
that
good.
was funny that y'all agreed.
But the day you don't agree, remember you said you was a rehabilitated
The
crackhead
day you don't agree.
with him and his institutional marriage.
Oh no.
Remember
Oh,
that,
damn,
JT?
you just threw the institutional in there.
Yeah, she loved
He
that
gonna think about it
institutional
one day. JT gonna think about it one day. And he gonna be like, Monique, did you say you was a crackhead back in the day?
word. I ain't gonna say you're the crackhead. Oh my god. Now we won't hold that against you, Monique. I don't say you functioning. You're not.
Friend.
I call it experimental.
Stop, cause Smoke hold that pale horse against me every time I get on here with him.
What? Like,
What?
what you talking about? What do I hold against you?
Oh,
Oh, that pale face you got. Oh,
Not pale
oh,
face. Pale face.
yeah.
he wasn't
Oh
even
my.
pale. He had red spots.
Oh,
Chris,
okay.
Yeah,
Mm.
diabetes.
don't they skin feel funny? I'm just asking.
Monique.
She ain't answered. It don't feel like black skin, dude. I'm just
Is it clammy?
Ooh.
asking. It's like sticky. It's
It
pointy,
can, it can.
porcupiney.
They,
It's
they sweat differently than we do.
oh,
They
okay.
do?
Hmm.
How do they sweat?
And like that word, Leatherface has a real term. Like their face feels like leather.
Oh my
Oh,
god.
wow.
They
What?
face feel like leather.
Like
What?
other face, it's real. Like it just feels. It doesn't feel like ours.
Oh my goodness.
So you enjoy leather faces?
When I ride them, yeah.
Oof. Oh,
Yeah.
you get that good friction coming, huh?
You.
Where you gonna do the other hand?
It don't hurt. It don't itch. It don't. It's
You
just
know,
very smooth. You know.
ain't it
Smooth.
ain't it real like
If
real
anybody, if
porcupiney?
anybody see JT like I see JT, I really want y'all to see him.
Ain't
I
it
see
real feel like
JT.
real it's real porcupiney? Ain't it real porcupiney?
Ain't it?
Like
No,
What you mean?
porcupine?
Ain't it?
no. Y'all's hair is more porcupiney than theirs.
Black man.
Oh,
Okay. I thought theirs would be.
Mm-mm.
Well, I mean if man, if that's what you like, that's what you like. We can't knock you, Moby.
Different
But
strokes.
different strokes, different folks. Uh
no.
You know what? I'm gonna just leave that right there because them strokes.
yeah.
Jazz, don't ever talk about me, Jazz. Don't ever talk about me, Jazz.
I can't wait because I'm gonna go get you a little Thomas Train set.
Let's I'm a trace. My goodness. What you trying to say, Smoke? About you? You a man every day. How she gonna get you a trade set?
I'm gonna put on the side in a black marker. I'm a man every day, B.
And watch the
Every
trains as they
day.
come.
On the train.
Uh, so anybody got anything they want to talk about before we sign off? Anything they want to get off their shoulder? Oh, by the way, Monique Ha's mom.
Back in the hospital.
She back in, but
She was supposed to be coming here, but she's not. She's back in for a couple of days. So I'm just waiting on her to get out so she can come stay with me for a while.
hey, that's good. All praise, Monique. And tell your mother we prayers go up for her. We want to know about it. I was wondering what was going on with moms by the time we see you again.
Thing, different day, man, getting on her nerves. She had that stressed out, sick, trying to be in love.
Her man getting on her nerves.
You know they say a man is the number one cause of black death, but I ain't gonna say nothing else. I'm just quiet.
Wait a minute, hold on. You say man is the number one cause of deaths. We the number one cause of deaths?
That's what them statistics say.
JT got the statistics in his back pocket.
JT got his whole face covered.
Just go say this back pocket. Dang. I didn't know we caused all these deaths.
That's what they say.
Smoke,
From
you caused
stress.
this?
From stress.
Oh, from stress. Oh.
That's
Yeah, just a real quick Google, and I'm gonna shut the fuck up.
He gonna Google it.
Average life expectancy of a black man versus the average life expectancy of a black woman. Y'all got us about 10 years. Why is that? I'll wait.
That's a
because them
good
Because of
point.
the stress,
Good point.
because of the stress y'all put us under.
because them
Y'all
hoes
killing
be
us.
them ones that still live single after they turn 40. That's why them ones who ain't single died with that stress on them.
Oh, so single people die before married people, don't they?
I ain't see that in nobody's statistics at the nursing home. It ain't number single people. Ain't too many ain't too many couples in the nursing home. I don't work in the
That's why
nursing
I say they die faster. I'm saying based on somebody coming to see their loved one in the nursing home and they married versus somebody having nobody come to see them. I think those people pass faster. I think they say. I
home.
think statistically. I could be wrong.
Cause them old people who be single be having freak offs in the nursing home. They be visiting each other.
In the nursing home? No.
Like,
Not
what's
the-
he say?
They be
Yeah,
getting
that's
it
what I
down there in
said.
nursing home. They be getting it down. I used to work in a nursing home a long time ago.
They gets down in the
They
nursing
gets
home.
down, like
So
gets
if
down.
you ain't ever got to worry about Stella losing it. She gonna always have her groove.
And Alan, he's gonna get it. He don't care. He'll walk into people's rooms. He gonna find that one woman that's gonna give it to him every time, and you can't do nothing about it.
You can't stop them. You got to
That's the
let the.
last thing to go. That's the last thing to go. And they in anybody's mind, your mind is the last thing to go. And as long as you got your mind, you still got all your feelings
Y'all
down
think
here, and that's what's
making
there.
this stuff
And that'll be the last thing.
liar. I'm not good
What's
at
that,
lying.
Monique?
Y'all think I just be making this stuff up? I'm not a good liar. I'm not good at lying. That's why I just be so. Might as well just tell you what it is. I'm not a good liar.
That's crazy. That's why I would never work in a nursing home.
I'm just saying. I done been back plenty of them. My mama was a nurse for years.
So you saying, if I get a little older, I can go to a nursing home and
A
we can
little
have training
older.
parties in the nursing home. We
A
got
Yep.
little
training parties in
older.
the nursing home.
Yep.
A little older.
Go
Get
ahead.
a training party in the nursing home.
Yep.
Training party nurse home. The women be fighting over the men and everything.
They do.
That's a nursing home?
And the nurse
Yes. It's
birthdays.
real life. Like your life
Over the,
don't end just because you're going to a nursing home.
that's it.
Wait a minute, Jazz. What you say? A little Jazz. You know what?
He said, wait a
We're
minute.
done, Jazz. We're done. That's it. We're
What he
done,
say?
Jazz. I just
He said
caught
if I
that.
go into the
Smoke, you
nursing
like
home,
15
I
minutes, you
said, what
15
you
minutes
mean?
late.
What he say when he going? What's I said? You mean a little bit more time? What you mean a little bit more time? You almost. I'm be coming, bring you choo choo trays and bringing you some crackers and stuff. You know they got them little peanut butter
Graham
cracker, the
crackers.
cookies.
Graham crackers
It's
and
like a
ginger
Not
cookie
the
ale.
on the
little
outside and a
choo-choo
peanut
train.
butter package. I'm gonna come make sure I come see you every
Peanut
week.
butter, hey.
Make sure they
That's
clipping
a
your
shame,
toenails and
Jazz.
everything.
That's a shame, Jazz. That's a shame.
I make
You
sure they
ain't
take
right,
care
though,
of you.
Smoke.
I make sure they
You
come
ain't
take care of you. Make sure they clip your toenails, line you up, get the
right.
little stubble that come in on the bald head, you know.
She's sick right now, Smoke. She don't usually talk right there when she's
I
sick.
know, right? I
She
know,
ain't in
right?
her right mind.
You're talking about my demise instead of
Yeah, she about to put you in the bed and everything
I
up there.
know, right? I know.
She
Got me
trying to put you
boo-booing on
in
myself, wearing the pins and shit.
You know, you a old young nigga for real.
bed. I know damn depends.
Say boo-booing on
You know,
She talking
smoke
about
think he
peanut
a
butter
old
and the
young nigga
bed.
for real.
She trying to put you in peanut butter and the bed.
Yeah, yeah.
That nigga's paw paw.
Ah,
That's
yourself.
paw paw.
Lord.
God, that's
Mm-mm-mm.
What he
so,
say? At 65. What did you 65?
who, me?
Yeah.
No, I'm not 60. I'm 62. Two. Two.
Two.
Oh,
Okay.
okay. Give
He
or
said,
take.
you know what's so crazy? He got all his motor skills. He said two. He got all his motor skills down pat.
Somebody's
And the
bonus.
main motor skill still work.
I'll
See?
There
smoke
you
so you
go, Smoke. There you go.
that military retirement check. Hold on, smoke. When this cruise again?
See, they might be right, Smoke. They fighting over you already. See,
I know. But
you ain't got to go to nursing home.
When you said this cruise was happening, smoke, you got your military retirement check. Bro. I seen some checks before. Hold on.
Dang, she just put it out there, boy.
I know, right?
Yeah, women be straightforward, and then when men be straightforward, they be like, "Oh, you hurt me," or "That's
Yeah.
not fair."
You so mean. You so mean.
That's not
Yeah,
no, that's not true. That's not true. When y'all
Mm-mm.
straightforward and honest, it make us want to sleep with y'all more. It's when y'all start lying and
that's
playing
true.
mental
That is true. Yeah,
that the problems happen. But if you find an honest nigga, I promise you, he got about 120 females that ain't going nowhere. But that one who just be lying for no reason,
hmm
you gotta cut him off. Trust me.
But see, the fallacy in that is you got to find a motherfucker who ain't lying.
And that's all y'all do.
women lie just as much as men do.
Yeah.
I,
If
They
not
only
more.
lie a negative 4% less than men. Y'all lie just as much.
just a little better.
Just yeah. Matter of fact, y'all might be better.
A little better.
Yeah, y'all might
So
be a
can you call
positive
it a
4.
lie if we don't get caught in it? I'm just playing. Just playing.
No, you for real. You for real on that. Nah, she ain't playing. Jack, what you think? Women better liars or men better liars before we go?
You know what? I've been catching them. You know what? I've been catching these lies for some time. Left and right, child. Watch what you pray for, cause God will give it to you. But um,
Good or bad, he'll give it to you.
it sure will. But I would say I'm gonna talk about me because, baby, you gotta catch me.
Huh?
You gotta have me on candy camera if I ever thought about doing something, because I'm taking it to the grave.
Oh my goodness.
That's why you commit crimes by yourself.
Oh my.
You
Oh,
don't
so
take
can't nobody tell
nobody
him.
with you.
You do
Okay.
dirt by yourself. That's exactly right. You
You
do
don't
dirt
do
by yourself.
and you don't tell nobody if you don't want nobody to know. Now, if you want to make the nigga leave you alone, you tell everybody.
What?
That way he be mad and break up with you. Because you
Oh,
don't want him to leave
You
you.
be the one
That's
to
what I'm
break
saying.
up with him. It can't. That'll be like you planned that, even though you planned that, but you can't let him know you planned
You
that.
heard what I just said, Monique, right? Let's
oh,
wait
you
till
can
next
tell
week.
everybody, make them run. Huh?
So women don't get caught unless they want to be caught, and when they get caught and want to be caught,
Unless they don't have their own. Unless they don't have their own. If they don't have their own nothing, then they gonna get caught. Like that's like if I had my own man and I moved in his house, oh
Right.
baby, I'm gonna get caught.
every
You say
time.
you gonna get caught or you not?
You gonna get caught if you came with nothing and the nigga providing everything. Now if you got your own stuff, it's a slim chance you won't get caught. But the ones that be getting caught be needing the man they got so bad. Why would you cheat? You need him to survive.
Oh.
That's what they be doing.
Miss Thompson, who better cheaters, men or, I mean, who better liars, men or women?
Women.
That women better lie?
It's okay, Tim. We better cheaters too.
Yeah, we better
Y'all better
cheat
cheaters
too.
too?
We
Yeah.
better cheat.
What you think, Smoke? You think they better cheat
Y'all
than
don't
lie?
have the brains to do both.
Y'all
Sorry.
gonna wake JT up before we go on that one.
Since I've been married most of my life, I never had no problem. I never cheated, so I don't know.
So how was
I
you on
couldn't.
that freak train?
I was a
How was
single
you on that
man at
freak
the time.
train? How was you on the freak train, Smoke?
JT,
I'm gonna
they
put
better
clothes
liars than
on you.
cheaters than us, JT. Where we go? We gotta hear from
Women.
JT.
They lie smiling at you.
Best lives I've ever seen in my life. Professionally, emotionally, relationships, women. You're fucking liars. You stand fucking liars.
They
Monique, you only like you like that one, Monique.
they that manipulating too, JT. You might as well throw that one out there too, because they can manipulate the fuck out of you. They'll manipulate you right into a marriage with 4 kids, honey.
Oh
And
my goodness,
you
Monique
cry.
came back hard.
Hey,
A woman, will study
what
you.
you say?
A woman will study you and manipulate your ass right on down the aisle, out of your security, your social security, your retirement, your 401k, your military benefits.
Don't sign off now, Miss Caldwell, Miss
Oh
Thompson.
yeah.
Is she
So
telling
we
the
go
truth?
so
Is she
we gonna
telling the truth,
I
y'all?
don't know what she's
Is
talking about.
oh they don't know. Again, I'm
Miss
not that
Caldwell,
good at
she
lying. Again, I'm not that good at lying. I only know how to tell the truth. If I
you
lie,
know, I'm starting to believe you, Monique. You do tell the truth, Monique. I'm starting to believe you for real. When you say stuff, it's the real thing.
Well, see,
No, we just
that must be one of them
like
simps you talking about.
half these motherfuckers lie. They cheat, they scam, they steal. You just confirm this shit. You
It's the
manipulate.
same thing for the men. What are you
Try to
talking
lock
about?
brothers in. Brothers ain't trying to lock you in your fucking kids in shit.
most of the time they be dealing with women who done hurt them, broke them, manipulated them, and they put that little wall up and get into that mindset where they don't want to be hurt like that again. So they'd rather do it to you before you do it to them.
Yep.
9 times out of 10, if you find a good man, it's because he has either healed or he never had to go through that level of heartbreak because he never caught his hoe cheating. She just ended
And
the
you
relationship.
want to make sure he suffers that consequence.
Ooh.
You. You want to make sure he suffers that consequence because that's the shit you been through.
Ooh. Ooh.
I'm talking
Yeah,
too much, y'all.
exactly.
I ain't gonna tell no
That,
more women.
that's my point. This is
I'm
why I almost said some crazy shit, but I'm gonna draw it back. It's not universal, but I almost said some shit to you. This is why men do some of the asshole shit they do because they get pushed into a corner. They're forced to relive trauma. They're forced to fucking try to rediscover and refigure out who they are to support a fucking woman who really don't give a shit about him. Because, like you just said, it's about manipulation. So as long as you and yours are taken care of, him and his got to figure it out. It's all good.
Yeah.
I'm not going to say what I want to say. I'm just going to say I'm very cognizant of your argument. I think you are the prototypical manipulator and abuser of black men. Oh,
She don't date black men.
never mind.
Hey, black man.
Never mind. Never, yeah.
She only dated white men.
Man, now you know get to the white boy got this nigga probably on suicide watch. Fuck out of here, man.
You can't throw me in that category, but I understand how you feel, JT. But I just
You don't understand shit about me. You don't know me. You ain't walk my shoes. You don't know shit about me.
He
You
said he
don't.
understand how you could feel, JT.
No, she don't understand shit.
JT.
Well, we got that resolved.
Now, JT, did you just walk away?
He dropped the mic on you. He dropped the mic.
I think it's 10 o'clock at night.
Yeah, it's everybody go night night.
The answer to all that is
all right, go ahead, Smoke, before we get out of here. Go ahead.
There's some simple dudes out there that you can put that shit on. But a masculine man like myself and most people that I'm in contact with, that's masculine men, that shit ain't gonna
on the freak train.
It ain't gonna work. That's not gonna work. Because you have to compromise yourself. You have to compromise yourself for anything else to happen to you. That means you have to give yourself up to somebody for them to manipulate you. Because they can't manipulate you what they don't know about you.
Right. So you have to give them the power, you're saying, to do that too.
You got to give them the strength.
Yeah.
And that will never happen with me. That ain't gonna never happen. No.
Not even on the freak train.
No.
Not even on the freak train. She got that gorilla grip. Gorilla grip 3000.
That ain't gonna work.
That ain't gonna work, Smoke.
once you get past that peace factor, nothing means a thing, man.
What?
Once you get past that and being a man, it's a waste of time.
Because you're gonna know what to look for, right, Smoke?
That's right.
Well, I tell you, we learned a lot tonight.
I'm a man every day, right there, y'all.
That's the number one alpha.
Tell it don't change, Smoke. Well, I'm glad y'all gave me the insight.
Not you turned the music into a Negro spiritual.
Hey, you stay off my stuff, bro, nigga. If I sick JT back on you again. Anybody got anything to say before we go? Y'all get it on out the way now. Remember, subscribe, like, share. Until next Wednesday. If y'all got something to say, let them know. If you want to come on Clips Podcast, hit me up. And we'll get you on here with these crazy folks because some nights they don't have no sense, y'all. Some nights they ain't wrapped too tight. Therapy is at an all-time high, y'all. I think that's what I might go into doing therapy. That's how I get used to it. Knowing that y'all folks are. It's therapy. JT, you ain't got to go teach the kids no more. You can do therapy, JT. You'll be a great therapist.
That's what I got my first master's in. I do therapy.
There you go. We can get Monique her first appointment, JT.
Right away.
We can get her first appointment with you, JT. Monique, first appointment.
You teach you how to love a black man.
Always love JT.
Some of the
Bye, Smoke.
He said, teach you how to love a black man, Monique.
That'll be the first therapy session. Oh no, stop the music, man. Stop it.
You
I'm sorry. Monique, I'm sorry he said that. I
Bye,
apologize
Monique.
that he even did that, Monique. I'm sorry.
Don't listen to them. Don't listen to
I
them.
didn't even hear what he said, Tim. He walked away.
He said your first session is gonna be how to love a black man.
That's gonna have to be a
I apologize for him, Monique.
quarter.
Nobody knew he was gonna say that.
Lord have mercy.
Oh my
Good night, y'all.
Good night. Y'all have a good night. Tune in. Next podcast. Excellent podcast, that is. Until next Wednesday, we see y'all later.
Later.